Well, folks, it's been an exciting day full of pool. It's starting to rain up here in Providence, Rhode Island. We're coming to you live from Snookers Sports Bar and Grill right here in Providence. I'm upstate out with AZB TV, and we had 72 players in the Josh Northeast 9-ball tour. The next matchup is going to be a match between George Rodriguez and Nelson Oliveira, who, if you tuned in, Nelson just went hill with Joey Dupuy. Hi. Hi, you want to come and talk? Do you really? You want to say a couple of words? I look like Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse, right? Well, she's like, who is this guy? Jason Shore in the hot seat. We got his daughter, he's walking around. Anyway, Nelson got out hill against Joe Dupuy, and then defeating Joe Dupuy out of the tournament. And now he's set to play George Rodriguez, representing Gotham City Billiard Club in Brooklyn. That's right, Brooklyn, New York. I'd like to welcome everybody aboard that's out there in chat world, viewing, whether you're signed in or not. As you see, we flashed the graphics for the Make It Happen event from AccuStats, along with Josh Hughes, of course, and Hustlers on True TV on cable, and Mr. Joel Shapiro, a bunch of other sponsors, iPlayPool.com. These are the folks that make it happen for Upstate Al and AZB TV to get on the road and keep doing this. So we want to give them a big shout out. If you ever get a chance, it doesn't take long to just ship them an email and say thank you very much for supporting Pool and keeping us on the road. All right, sudden death usually signs that the chat asking a question in the background. I'm trying to teach these guys how to operate some of this equipment behind the scenes so that when they have the regular tournament, Regina and Steve would like me to show a few of their guys how to operate it. And it's really not an overnight thing. They do have videos on operating all the switcher programs. I gave them a new program. It takes a while, at least a good month just to learn most of it. So I gave them a link for the videos. You could only tell somebody so much. Tomorrow you don't know if they're going to remember. And it's not that I'm a pro at it, it's just that I know my way around the background, that's all. Not patting myself on the back at all. Far from a teacher, but I can pass along whatever I know. So this is going to be it. George Rodriguez and Nelson. And then the winner of George Rodriguez and Nelson will play Kevin Guimond. And then the winner of that will play the man in the hot seat, Eagle Eye. Hey, Igster. Didn't see you out there, sir. Oh, thank you, Dollar. Here are Snookers as you walk through the front door, as Mike Zuglin's.
You want to take a chance at winning a $1,275 custom engraved John's Cube. If you do so right here at Snookers, we're going to give it away tonight. Right before the finals or the main event, anyone can participate and you don't have to be present to win it. If you want to purchase tickets, they're only $2 each, 3 for 5, 7% or 20 tickets for $20. Simply go over to the front counter, they have the tickets up there. Make sure to put your name and phone number for any tickets you purchase. So if you're not here, when we draw.
Yeah, I got the word, Iggy. I heard you came in third place. Congratulations. Hope you had a great time, great weekend. I saw the post on Facebook. George Rodriguez says it's time to dance. Just flipped a coin. Nelson, the grinder, been here since early this morning. Just came after a tough one. Hill, and then got out. Getting right back in the box. Don't miss it. Hope to see everybody there. I'm trying to make it in person. If I can make it down there, I'd love to make it down there and hang out and watch it in person. I'd like to see everybody down there support Pat. He's doing a lot, especially, he's got the U.S. Open. He's behind the scenes and he's collecting all the fees and making sure the players get paid. Want to support Pat. Nelson touches the balls and you're going to see probably a re-rack. Watch the 7-ball. Wow. Just want to remind you guys out there, every Wednesday night, it's a pool tournament right here at Snookers. If you're in the area and business trip or whatever, you can always stop in this great pool room and play pool on Wednesday night in their local tournament. Call up first and make sure that you can qualify to play it. I don't know the rules and regulations as far as qualification, but I'm sure they can accommodate you. in every way, shape, and form right here. Got kind of straight in on his four ball here. One rail, I'm back out. I don't know if he can get on top of it. Yeah, he can. Watch the side pocket. Shot. Now you need an angle for the 6. Can he go forward and spin out 2 rails? Got to be careful how you try to force the balls into these pockets. So spit it right back out. Or does he have to draw all the way back down and back up again? Now he's kind of short. He's going forward to spin up. Shot. Nelson couldn't believe the 6 ball went in. He didn't expect that to go in the way he hit it like that. Nelson continues his streak from the last match. Draws first blood here. 1-0. And just that quick, as I'm doing some updating on the internet, 3-9 combination by George, tying this match up at 1 apiece. Thank you, Black Billiards, for sharing that on Twitter. Thank you, Tommy Seminaro Jr., for retweeting it on Twitter. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was just over that direction. Thank you, Jason Platt and Hiroshi and Mark and Walter Maldonado, sorry, and Giovanni, Barbara, Tim, Helena. Thank all you guys for sharing on social media. And thank you, Helena, who just shared another one. Thank you. I hope you're listening in. Big shout out. All right, what happened here? 2-1 George, I guess. All right, I'm back. Got everything up to date. Okay, the rack issue settled. Ball was the ball that wasn't frozen. George set the break. Game 4. Wow. Something jumped right off the table and right into the corner pocket. That was the 8-ball. Jumped on the table, bounced, and jumped right into the pocket. And it's rain is coming down. If you're picking up any kind of noise that sounds like static, that's rain hitting the roof of this place. And it's pouring. Flash flood warnings in effect. Nelson looking to kick 2 rails here. He's got to get back out for the 3, though. He makes the 2. Nice try. He was out for the 3, but not to make the 2. Are you okay?
Yep.
All right. All the liquids stay over there. All right, first of all, we got a surprise guest commentator. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. You hear me okay? This is Jim
We hear you.
Prather.
Jimmy, what?
Jim Prather.
Fraser. That's the name that I had trouble pronouncing last time he was playing on his match there that plays out of Sticks and Stones, correct?
Yep, out of Sticks and Stones.
What do you think about this? What do you think about the tournament in general?
Great tournament. Great
You like the turnout?
Love it.
Now, you also said you come up to the Turning Stone, right?
Yeah, I played a couple Turning Stones.
And you travel.
We got Nelly here. Nelly's on fire.
Yeah, go
This
ahead.
is a good match.
Go for it, man.
Nelly put a whooping on me earlier, 9-2. This should be a good match.
Yeah, well, you know what? When you get this far in a tournament, you didn't get there because of your looks. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it should be a close match, like you said. And Nelson doesn't want to let it get too far, so he ties it up at 2 apiece.
Nelly's a grinder.
Absolutely. Portuguese pit bull.
I tell you, this is a pleasure sitting in with you, Al.
Well, it's always an honor to have, different people show up. And I don't know if you're aware of what's going on down there in Edison, New Jersey. If you can make it in person, this is going to be something to see right here. All of these guys. Alex Pagalion, Efren the Magician Reyes, Danny Smith, Scott the Freezer Frost, Justin Hall, and the Shane Van Poning, the South Dakota Kid, all on the one roof. June 25th through the 28th. And Nelson says, well, right now it's the 31st. Let's rock and roll. Back to the game, 2-2. Seven in the side pocket. One ball's dressing up, getting ready to go out for dinner. And one rail back out for the 2. This is looking pretty good.
Yeah, nice layout here for Nelly.
Yeah. Nothing on the rail, and every ball has a pocket. No, don't tell me Ed Culhane's on the bike. P1, Ed's on the bike? Is he traveling somewhere? I think he's home already. He left here, and I think he got home at 3 o'clock in the morning. I offered if he wanted to stay at the hotel with myself, he could have stayed. He's going to go home.
A good jack.
Well,
Right out
sometimes we open it up, yeah. No, not too quiet. We got our regular guys in there and girls. Wow, 9 ball.
Wow.
Nelly Belly coming with it. You hear the crowd erupt. 3-2 now, moving along at a nice pace. Unlike the match prior to this. Keep in mind, the winner of this set right here plays Kevin Guimond sitting in the wings. And then the winner of Kevin Guimond and the winner of this set will challenge. And the winner of that set will play Jason Shore sitting in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Not too hard to figure out.
Got a couple matches left still, huh?
Yeah. So you played in a couple of the Turning Stones up there. You ever traveled beyond, like come down to New York City and go into any of those tournaments down there?
No, I haven't been to Steinway yet.
Yeah, keep picking this up.
Hook me up, Al. I'm a
Yeah,
rookie
we
here.
want to hear your voice.
I'm a rookie here.
This is a little loose, but we want to hear your voice. Keep it right there. You're
All
fine.
right.
You never been down to Steinway yet?
No, I haven't been to Steinway.
Right.
Looks like a lot of fun down there. You guys did a great job last week.
Thanks.
Stream. I watched it all weekend. I'm a die-hard streamer. When I'm not playing, I watch.
Yeah, you and I both.
I couldn't. I had to get out this week and play. I couldn't sit home 2 weeks in a row.
And you did good. What place did you come in? You keep playing with that thing. I want to hear you.
It's fall off my head, Al. I don't know what's going on. Is it my head?
No, we'll make this a little
comedy
bit smaller. No, you're good. You're good.
Let's
All right,
see.
it's all good.
I got
what place?
7th, 8th.
7th, 8th.
Yeah, it's my best
nice.
finish in the draws.
72 strong players in this.
Yeah.
Here.
It's a lot of close. I had a couple hill matches. Could have gone either way. Yeah, I thought it was a good play until I played this guy here, George. He brought me back down to reality.
Oh, he's a grinder. George can grind him.
I won the first game against him, so things were looking okay, and I proceeded to lose 9-2.
You proceeded to lose 9-2. It's a pretty funny statement right there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You lost to a good player. It's not like you
Yeah.
dogged it. George could shoot out. And we watched you on the stream. We've seen your match here, and you can shoot out too. But like any other sport, you get different levels of play.
Absolutely.
When you do this every day and you practice every day, it pays off.
That was a good match last one, Joey and Ellie. Hill.
Yeah. I was sitting in the wings, and I seen it go hill, and then. What do you want, man? Coming up here shaking your head for? Jason Shaw sitting in the wings. He's got to wait yet. So he's just going to relax and take it easy. And battery's real low. I need it.
It wouldn't kill it.
The battery's super low, man. Look at the percentage. I know, but look, I need it to promote. Look like I left 34%. You're gonna kill it.
4%.
Give me $4.
Maybe 5.
Wait a minute. I could probably hook you
Yeah,
up.
it's okay. Yeah, don't sweat it.
I don't want to kill it because I need it to promote it. There you go.
You got a combo here?
Yeah. It's not wired, but the 4-ball goes towards that corner pocket, and the cue ball hugs down in the rail a little bit. He's gonna have a shot. You got it, Jay?
Didn't work. Must have something in there.
Oh, I got something. Hold on. Oh, boy, grab that
Don't
bag, Jay.
get-
There's a bag on the floor right there.
Let's look real awkward if I get down there with you. Straight. Okay.
This work for you?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Plug it over there. Plug it right there where the socket is. Right there on your left.
See any problems here for now?
All right. Good thing you're paying attention. Boy, that Jason sure can become disruptive. Yeah. Nelson keeps coming with it now. Leads this match 4-2. George is going to have to play his best pool here, and play defense and pick out his spots where he has to play safe, because Nelson will take advantage of it, and George could do the same thing if he just
Absolutely.
tightens up a little bit and puts Nelson in predicaments. It's a fight to who can win the safety battle.
Yeah, there's no slouch here.
No. Mike DeShane Pro Pool. He's got a fan page going on Facebook. That's the logo he has on his Facebook page. I'd like to give a big shout out to azbilliards.com. Of course, we are AZBTV and Simona's Claws. Along with the little logo up in the right-hand corner, Jerry Tarantola and Allison Fisher of NYC Grind jumping on board to co-produce this show. Nelson's touching the 3-ball. I expect George to get up and maybe re-rack if touches it anymore. George said it's okay. Watch the 7.
7 ball.
No good.
Looks like he took some off that one too. This table's hard to figure out. Come up 1 reel for the 3.
Does he go 2 rails out, play the 4-8 combination, or he just comes back 1 rail?
They'll go 1 reel to the 4.
Okay. Now it looks like he's kind of straight. Now he's got a couple issues.
This is a funny angle.
And that's why he's looking up at the sky like to talk to the pool guards, like, why did I do that? But not a happy camper. I'm going to say that he's going to power draw this back and spin the rock over. He's got to be careful, though.
Looks like, yep.
Well, he's just going to accept the angle.
Yeah, this tough angle here. He's a
Yeah,
shot
sure.
maker, so.
Still tough.
It's not shot.
Being on the rail like that kind of takes the punch out of it.
Like butter.
Yeah. Very sensitive microphones. Everything's recorded, so all that crackling you hear.
And I'm a rookie in here.
That's all right.
Obviously.
That's all right. We all are. We're all just doing time.
Oh.
Nice shot.
Oh. What do we got for a score here? It's going to make it 44.
We'll make it 43.
43. 43.
MJ. The Thriller album sounds like it's in the background. I heard you can own a piece of, or you can own it now. I heard Neverland. Is that the name of his estate? Heard that's up for sale right now.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Is it a lot?
Yeah.
What do you consider a lot?
I have no idea. I know it's something ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount.
Yeah. Somebody will buy it. Just a mere drop in a bucket. Oh, Anya partying it up. Nice. Should be a Rhode Island iced tea. Rut-row.
dry break.
No jump cues allowed. You have to jump with a full length break cue or your shooting cue. Or you can roll out.
Yeah, I think Nellie's gonna probably roll out here. I'm sure George is gonna take this. No way he's giving this back.
Yeah, I mean, it
Absolutely.
doesn't make sense for you to give this back to anybody if you can see
Right.
the shot like this.
Right. He's got a good chance to play safe.
Right.
Or he could bank it in the cross side.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna go defense.
You have to.
He's gonna duck.
You know, why give it back to your opponent and give him a chance to play safe on you, you know? So it's better off you take the shot and play safe.
It's like a one-wheel kick. Try to send the one up table.
Yeah, around the 9 and leave the cue ball up there. Unless you can see paint. Yeah, he's kicking it. Nice shot.
Yeah. So George's gonna have to do the same thing.
Same thing. But this time, you might not have to knock the one ball that far up table. You want to hit this with a slow speed and just let the cue ball roll up on the 7. But, you know, it's all up to his comfort zone. See, too hard like that opens the cue ball up.
Yeah.
And now
Too hot.
Nelson has a shot at the 1. I don't know if it's makeable, but he's got a clean path to the ball.
If he can't play the 1 in the left corner, he might try the combo on the 9 here. I don't know if he can play it in the left-hand corner or not, but
You think he'll take a whack at the cheese, yeah? I like playing safe better than taking a whack at the cheese unless it's a two-way shot. If he can't make it. Maybe try to make it.
well, he's got fortunate on the leave.
Yeah. How fortunate. Yet to be seen.
Right. We'll find out after, right?
This is a tough one ball. Nelson's going to try to slug roll him behind the 8 ball. If he can just feather the 1, put some right-hand English on it, just spin the cue ball right behind the 8. The 1 ball by the 3, and the cue ball hits behind the 8. Even if it hits the 9, it holds the rock there. Nice shot.
Call right there.
George gonna have to straighten the angle out a little bit to get behind that 6. Oh, he got in front of the 6. Rock control.
Wow.
All right, get a coin out. Let's flip a coin for this 1 ball. I always thought my glasses were dirty, but I guess it's the glass up there. It's kind of fogged up. Glass up
Yeah,
there.
a little bit, yeah.
Alrighty. We're on a path to success.
I think cross side.
If he wants to swing for it, or he can play safe behind the 7. Went straight out for the bank. The double bubble right in the hole.
Wow. Wow.
You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I tell you that. Yeah. That's a long couple
I'm
days.
going to sleep good tomorrow morning when I get home. Actually, I'm not going home until God knows what time. I got to stop at a company on the way home, so I might as well mosey on up the road nice and slow. Wait for them to open. Kevin Guimond is waiting in the wings to play the winner of this set. And then the winner of Kevin Guimond and the winner of this set will play each other. And then the winner of that will play Jason Shaw in the finals. We don't have the chat open too many times. I got the switcher on board for Steve. So the chat gets put in the back a little bit.
Somebody was asking if Jeremy was out. Yeah, I think Jeremy's out.
Jeremy's out. Yeah, George Rodriguez knocked him out. The second time. Go between the 9 and the 8? Or
He's gonna
just
stop it
short?
right there. Oh. Oh.
Try to swing it between the 9 and the 8, or bump the 8 straight up so you can have it up in the corner and then the 9. Well, the double bubble was open before. This one looks like it might be a lot easier and just bank it right cross side and stick the rock.
Yeah, there's the rock right there.
Yeah. Unless he's going to elect to play 2 rail safe and leave
Control the
the
speed, yeah.
might leave the 8 ball in the short rail by the middle diamond unless he's going to go for the bank.
Wow, he's
Wide
right.
open.
Wow.
Now that's fortunate.
Wow.
Look, you know,
It happens.
they can ooh and ah all they want. The guy's been shooting good. And you have to.
Part of the game.
It's part of 9 ball. That's right, it can happen either way. Nelson now goes up 5-3.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
There's the Hustlers, guys, right on your screen. 3 cast members. Jennifer Brett, a lovely young lady in the middle. And to her left is her husband, Greg McAndrews. And right above Greg McAndrews is Mike DeShane. The rest of the cast members that you see on your screen are not here, which include Scott Simonetti, Gary O'Callahan wearing the hat, and Finnegan. William Finnegan standing in the middle.
I was fortunate.
Every Friday night, True TV, 9 o'clock, The Hustlers.
trying everything. Break before that was a soft break. Now he went hard break.
Check out the graphics on the back of that shirt. That's all done by FA Clothing Line. The owner, Brian Russell. Most of you know him as his son is Little Focus, Jonathan Russell.
Nice safety George played. 2 and 3 are tied up next to the 9.
Yeah. You know, he can two-rail kick this and really create a lot of havoc by having that one bump into the 9. You see, just like this.
Great hit.
And now you got a lot of traffic. And now we're back to a safety battle. Cue ball behind the 8, though, is tough. You know what George can do? Go one rail. Go off the top short rail with a very slow speed, just enough to hit the 1 to the rail. Don't hit it that hard to break it up. This has to be slow. Oh, you got the rail.
Good speed.
Nice shot.
Boy, nice touch, huh?
Yeah. Snap to the 4 out of there, so the 4 is gone. The 1-2 almost look like they're wired. Nelson might be able to 1 rail this or 2 rail this into the 1 and possibly make the 2. He's looking at it. Kicking at it. Don't be surprised if this 2 ball goes out. I mean, it's not like they're kissing each other, but it's got a good chance if he hits it good.
Made the hit. Good hit, but George gonna have to play safe here.
Yeah, he can actually bank the 1 towards the 3 and bring the cue ball up by the 2nd diamond on the long rail at the bottom of your mind. Right where you get a stick there. Just about to the left where he had his stick. Bring the cue ball there and bring the 1 ball, bank the 1 into the 3. Stopping the 1 right in the middle of the table where the chalk is on the right-hand short rail. Well, he elected to just hit it soft.
Ooh.
Not a bad shot.
I got him safe. Nelly can hit it.
Bad shot. That'll work. Hey, Ronnie, you leaving? Oh. If I don't see you later on, I want to say thank you for all your hospitality. Appreciate it. If I don't see you before I go. Oh, all right.
George was trying to play it safe. Nelly can get a piece of this. Gonna slice that on the side.
Yeah.
Inside English.
The window between the 6 and the rail for the 2 ball He's better off staying in the middle of the table below the 8. But this cue ball is going to be running.
Yeah, he's got to control the speed here.
Yeah. If he comes right back down and bumps into the 7, it's okay too to loosen up the 5 and hold the cue there. If he can get that line. Oh,
wow!
Missed it. Boy, the bass from the music is shaking that camera up there. We better get off that. It's going to make everybody seasick at home.
That's unusual. So off to the races. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know what he was trying to do? He wanted to hold the cue ball in line.
Jeez. It looked
With a
like,
four ball.
I don't know, it might have skipped on him. I'm not sure.
He skipped
Yeah.
right out of the batter's box and back to the seat.
Ellie's cut this in? No? He's going to do a one-reel kick, try and leave him safe behind.
He's going to try to stick the cue ball right there and kick it to the up table. Nice shot. Well, this has become a real deliberate game right now.
Just missed. Ball in hand for Nelly. Sorry about that,
You
Al.
keep hitting that mic
That was-
over there. You're going to get an
that was
elbow from
me.
my producer.
Me again.
Oh, it's a little bit loose. Is that what's happening, or you just can't help it?
No, I think it's just loose.
Yeah. I'm going to have to adjust the headsets for him. I adjusted them the last time I came here, and I guess it took some more abuse. You can't open them up and tighten everything. Got it. I wanted to spin up a little bit more, but he's okay. I want to come up to your place, man.
Set my live stream up.
Yeah. Set your live stream up so that when you go hot, at least everybody can enjoy it when you're practicing. We're talking to Jason Shore outside the booth. Yeah, man. Huh? What'd you say, Jay? I'll call you. I'll call you when I'm up in the area. Nelson won that one, huh?
Yep.
6-3.
63.
Want to give a big shout out to Mucci
Yep.
and Moose Shoes, the billiard shoes.
Home.
Tom Tips and
Bolton.
Hustle and Clothing, Tony Harrigan, Kamui, Chalk Cube, and the Kings of Vapor, and of course the Kings of Billiards, Chad and the whole crew up there in Ohio and Akron. Big shout out. We're looking forward to getting back up that way. Hey, man.
Had a Michi for 20 years now.
Oh, Mucci was the only stick to shoot with years ago.
Yeah. I had a Michi original for 20 years.
I got Nelson. Nelson just bought a shot.
A long time ago, before you were even on the circuit,
Yeah.
Mucci was the only stick really that everybody used to shoot
Yeah,
with.
I had a good conversation with Bob. I was there for like 5 days, you know.
It was the hottest thing around. When Lori John was on board and she was younger,
Pete, Earl Strickland, buddy, all
everybody. Well, it was the only thing that had a lot of play in it back then.
Yeah, you could really get some juice on the ball.
Yeah, you can, because of the deflection. It was nuts. Everybody used to spin the rod. With a little bit of after a while, you're sitting here for enough time, you start to get like crazy. So before you leave the booth, we'll have to give you a piece of paper saying that you're certified. Hey, Kathy. Watching Nelson Oliveira. He's playing George Rodriguez. 6-3. Wow, the 9-ball, but the rock.
Oh, wow.
Wow, the crowd roars. Wow, ball in hand for George.
Wow,
Just in time.
that changes things.
Kathy says, when I was 16, my father gave me a 4-piece cue in a case. Yeah, you remember all of those cues? I remember they had one with a big brass ball on the top. It was like a walking cane and came apart. Remember that? Came apart and it turned into a cue stick.
Did it really?
Yeah, it was like a walking cane.
There's the Hustlers.
That's right. And the newest gloves, well, not the newest gloves, the hottest gloves on the market. Molinari, webbing in the palm.
They look sharp.
Oh, they're nice.
Jason wears that blue one there. I like blue one.
Jason's got
Molinari glove.
Kamui, one of his sponsors, yeah.
Molinari glove. What's that Molinari glove?
No, Kamui.
Kamui. Kamui.
Yeah. John Bertone.
I don't really like that Molinari stuff.
Take it easy now, man.
No, I'm saying it looks weird and like
Well, you got the fingers.
it looks weird.
I heard it's built real nice.
Material, you know.
Yeah. Ira Lee, behind the whole thing.
They're good, but it's just not my liking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I kind of like it. I haven't tried one on yet. They're new on board as a sponsor. I'm sure I'm going to get, a few of them. I like it because the fingers. Earl took regular gloves and cut the fingers out.
Yeah, that's no good because they split down the sides.
Well, these are made that way so that your fingers don't sweat and you could feel, you could feel the rail, feel the cloth, I'm not saying anything about Kamui. I think everybody makes a great product. This just happens to be a hot item. I, for one, witnessed the cases and cases that I saw. I know actually Steinway bought a case or two when we were doing the Ginkgo Memorial, and people were buying them like, hotcakes.
Yeah.
So something's got to be right. I just delivered a message of what's going on, and you can take that to the bank.
Look at this shot, huh?
Yeah, he's got to come with it on the rail like this. Is tough. Just try to concentrate on making this. You're going to have a shot on the 6 anyway.
Wow. Great shot.
Sorry, folks, you couldn't hear that conversation. We were talking to
Oh, he
Jason
missed the
outside.
six. He missed the six.
Isn't it somehow you come with a great shot on the 5, and then right after that,
It
you come with a
happens
shot
all the
like
time,
that?
doesn't it?
Well, a lot of times, yeah.
I know I do it all the time. It's like, let up your concentration just a little bit. You can't take anything for granted.
How much are the gloves? Hey, superstar, what's happening? I'm not sure. Go on the website. I know at the show special, I think they were selling them for like $14. But don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure it was like $14. But go on the website, MolinariGloves.com. Molinari Glove. Here you go, right here. Take a screenshot, or you want to type it in. We got a few seconds in between the shot. Whoop, there it is. MolinariGlove.com.
It's like he's gonna get out here. $50-yard line now? Is that the 50-yard line or the 40?
That's considered practically dead 50-yard line right there. But Nelson was really surprised that the cue ball bounced that hard off that rail. Makeable, it's not like you can't make it. He probably can make 10 out of 10 from here.
Oh, cue ball. Look at.
Wow. The air conditioner effect. Wow. 7-3. George is disgusted to the max. 7-3. You put the code in JOSS 15 while this tournament's going on. You get a special deal. iPlayPool.com. 7 ball this time found its way dead hard of the pocket.
You can see a piece of the one. There's possible rollout.
Just leave that there just now. I want to use that again. I might use it again. Leave it, can I? A wire?
We'll get more from Chad. Long distance, like AT&T. Wow, hear that ring?
Wow.
That's what you're hearing in your headset.
They said it's some flash flooding.
That thing's bothering me. That thing, if you bend it up like this, maybe it'll help. Oops, it's that. Yeah, don't be stiff. Loosen up. Loosen
Sounds
up.
like
You're
my
okay.
pool game.
They're
That's what
not locking us up anytime soon. Maybe later on.
it sounds like my pool game now. That's what they told me about my pool game. I gotta loosen up.
Loosen up. Yeah, there you go. 9 ball.
There it is. Oh,
Cue ball.
Wow.
Waha. Hello, everybody.
we got action.
7-4. Let's go back to that website, I Play Pool. Give you a little more info instead of just telling you that they're offering a discount. Jordan Gardenberg is actually the president of this company, and the young lady in the middle is the vice president, the Black Widow, Jeanette Lee herself. See Florian Cole on the outside, and Max Eberle along with John Smith, and of course Tom Rossman, trick shot artist. And in between their heads on the top, you can see there's instructions, matches, fun, and you can subscribe now. If you subscribe now, use that code so you can get a discount. And there's plenty and plenty of instructional videos on this website that you can choose from if you want to learn different shots or play different games. Goes from basic all the way to advanced. iPlayPool.com.
George, come up dry, I think. Oh,
4 ball. Can you
Oh.
imagine how that just fell in? Shot on the 1, too.
good we go.
Slow roller. Cue ball right next to the 3 in the middle of the table. You play it either in the opposite corner, right where the cue ball is, or you might even have a shot for the side pocket, depending on how he wants to play this rock. Cue ball, anyway. I call it the rock, just slang for the white ball. He slow rolled it. Mine is slow
Shot.
rolled. There you go. Yes, iPlayPool.com. That's it right there. It's a great website. Just go over there and browse it. Pay to visit and take a look around.
George is off and running.
Watch the cue ball in the 9. He got it.
Wow.
He hit it on the good side.
Mhm.
You get it. If he hits that cue ball a little bit behind that 9, he'll be locked up. And he hit it square. That's the only thing that saved it. George Rodriguez just climbing his way back up in the score chart, little by little. One game at a time will get you there. Just got to stay in control of the table and keep that Nelson Oliveira in his seat, that pit bull. You can't let him out of that chair. And that's what George's plan is, as he just scores another one, makes it 7-5 and breaking. Turning Stone coming up August 20th through the 23rd. AZB TV will be on the scene to bring you this event. It's already sold out, 128 players, and the waiting list. Contract's already signed for January, following this one. So if you're going to play in that, I don't know. Mike Zuglin, he always says at the players' meeting in the tournament prior, like this one coming up in August, he'll say, if you want to play in the one in January, I'm accepting the entries now, and
It always sells out.
he always sells out. Always. So do some investigation. Get in touch with Mike Zuglin. And of course, next weekend we're heading right down here to Rax. Good friend of Mike Zuglin and good friend of the pool world. Holden Chin owns this pool room. And the league coming in there is GoPlayMega.com. It's $11,000 added amateur event, co-ed singles. We're going to bring you that live stream next weekend. We'll be down in Long Island. And
George don't like the rack.
something about the rack. Let's go back.
Yeah. Gotta rack him a little high here. This one ball loves to roll off.
Last time George broke, he made the wing ball. So watch the 6 ball to the corner pocket here. Not that time.
Goes 7 and 8. Made the 8 in the side.
Yeah. And the rack prior, what did he do? The ball just trickled in the side, right?
Yeah. Seems like he always makes a ball in the side pocket.
Little Snooky. We got Snooky on scene. All the way from New York City.
Yeah, I said to Snooki, it's pretty much the same thing I said to you. I know who you are, but you don't know who I am. She does a great job. You guys on the screen.
Oh, she loves it. And we love having her in the booth, you know.
What do you think, Al? Billiard? Might have a 1 billiard here?
Yeah, absolutely. If it was off the rail, it'd have a better billiard.
If you went,
Try to get him behind the deuce. Do you drag the cue ball behind the 9 here? Or do you just play the cue ball back behind the 3-5-2 area?
there's a lot of different options on this one.
Yeah. That's what he's looking at.
Well, try to hide the cue.
Left George a shot, but, you know, George is jacked up on the second floor here, too. It makes the shot a little more difficult. That's the results.
Wow. I don't think he missed one ball against me.
And I'm going to step out. Yeah, we're going to have Steve. You know Steve?
Sure do.
Oh, okay, good. So you guys get along?
Sudden death.
I don't want no arguments in here. All right.
Stevie,
We'll
hop
get
in.
sudden death. We'll get Steve right back in here.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks for sitting in. That's a little loose, but I'm pretty sure you can deal with it. Sudden death.
Hey, what's going on,
Steve
guys?
back in the booth. What's up?
What's up, Al?
This is a long one. It's starting to get longer and longer, but at this point here, Nelson might get up on the hill. I believe he's leading this match by a score of 7-5. Yeah. So we might have Nelson get back on the hill here and try to close it out. And the winner of this will be facing Kevin Guimond.
And Kevin's playing good right now, too.
Yeah. Just couldn't hit it any better than that. Just spin it off the rail. All you gotta do is get the cue ball off the rail a couple inches.
Just like that. Nice shot.
tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everyone lifted strong. Obviously, the winner of this play is Kevin Guimont, and Kevin's playing strong. I mean, went hill with Shaw.
Yeah, he had that 1-5 ball on the rail there, and I had a chance to talk with Kevin Guimont outside, and Kevin Guimont, and on that 5 ball, he said he must have been on his left foot on his toes, jack up a little bit and raised the
Oh, when he
cue
miscued.
stick.
Yeah,
And
I saw that.
He thinks he came down on his foot before the stroke, and that's why he miscued. It's pretty good judgment to realize what you did wrong like that.
No, absolutely, I agree.
Oh, I put the score up already. Nelson on the hill.
Oh.
It's all right.
All right.
I went out on a limb.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it was great seeing you again, Al. I haven't seen you in a while. I told you I'd be down here.
I'm glad you came down. I know you come down from Boston. I got your message a little late. I just opened it up.
Yeah, I was stuck in Boston. I live in New Hampshire, but I was stuck in Boston. The weather was horrible. It poured halfway down here, and
It's still pouring?
On my drive here, it was pouring off and on, and it's been pouring off and on all day, actually.
Yeah, I seen on the news we had flash floods. I hope it stops. I'd like to get on the road tonight if that's possible.
Yeah, when I was doing commentating with Bill earlier, it's kind of funny. I had an alert on my phone that a severe flood warning, whatever, and everyone was like, you can tell everyone had alerts on their phones because everyone started looking at their phone like there was an alert for a flash flood.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
At least everybody's trying to stay safe. Nelson,
Yeah.
to break. He's on the hill. Ball. Right in the side pocket.
5-4 in the side, yeah.
7 trickling and not going to hang. It goes in also.
Yeah.
The one dressed up and nothing touching a rail. This looks like a drill right here.
Yeah, it does. Not a whole lot of problems here.
The only thing he has to do is go between the 3 and the 9 and come back out, stay in that line, or draw below the 8 and come back out to the center of the table.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he's got to cut this one in. Let's get an overhead look at it. Yeah, if he does this, I like him going back and forth between the 9 and the 3 ball.
Yep.
Instead of trying to finesse the cue ball down, but it all depends on how he feels.
He's aiming up with inside, it looks like. He put in his cue back, forth. I know you're on the road a lot, but have you had a chance to watch that Hustlers TV show at all?
I didn't miss it. I watched every episode. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah. It's on every Friday at 9 o'clock.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, he did go the other way, and
he tried to
hung
finesse
it up.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like that. But
well, it's funny. Before he shot that, he made it look like he wanted to go back and forth, and it looks like maybe he changed his mind last minute. Yeah, that's the show we're talking about. Which Bill was actually telling me, I guess they already signed him for a second season.
oh, did they? I don't believe that yet.
I thought that's what he said. I mean,
Who told you?
Bill Cody was saying that earlier.
No, not yet.
No?
No. I hope they get a second season.
That would be nice. You know, just seeing pool on TV, I mean, you know, to represent the sport that we all love to play. And
Unless Bill Cody's got some inside wire, but I haven't heard anything about it.
I don't know.
Well, George is not going to let Nelson escape.
No, he's not.
He's gonna
That's a
make
really
him
nice
shoot.
shot he just played there on that. It was a 4-ball. And it looks good here. Let's roll down a little bit and play the 9 in the corner. Bang, like that.
8-6 now. Getting real interesting. I can feel the heat in the kitchen. Nelson's feeling it also. Make it happen. June 25th through the 28th. Go to AccuStats. Champions Scott, the Freezer Frost, Efren the Magician Reyes, Alex the Lion Pagalion, Justin Hall, Shane Van Boning, the South Dakota Kid. All under one roof. Go to AccuStats.com to find out more information and get your early bird special. Back to George.
Good break, but no real short on the one. Nelson can see it. He came up dry on the break. That's when I was talking to Shaw about that one pocket. One player who's missing from that, Darren Appleton, I think. You don't think he should be in that too?
This was, let's see, there was 2 players or 3 players picked to come to the arena, and then 3 players voted in. I'm not sure on that.
Okay.
Maybe 4 players voted in. And it was up to the general pub. Oh, no, not up to the general public, but the VIP people that actually buy the AccuStats package.
Okay.
They're the ones who vote in the other players. There's really nothing you can do about it.
I was wondering how they were picked. Obviously, you just said it, but wondering how they were picked for that.
Right. I know Darren Appleton made a post that he would have thought he would be a lock to be on it, but it's out of Pat's hands. I mean, it's
Right.
up to the people that purchased the
AccuStats,
VIP.
right?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Well, this looks good for a safety here. Can you see any of that one ball? I can't tell from here. No, I think he can.
Oh, he can definitely mess it a little bit if necessary. Kick it off the back rail. Kick the one back down to the bunch. And leave the cue ball up table if he can get behind it. He's got to look out for the 6 ball. Once he can see it, he might be able to see this ball.
He's playing safe. He'd get behind this. I think.
Just as good as a save.
Yep. You figure George probably cut this in, bump the 6 to. Oh no, he's gonna play safe. I heard there were 71 players in this tournament today, and in this tournament overall, and I'm sick that I couldn't make this tournament. I got stuck working Saturday. And my job comes first, eventually, obviously, so I'll be back. I'll probably play in the Ocean State that's coming up in November. Mike was saying it's probably the next one here. It's pretty easy save here. Just stick him up behind the 6 ball. Just like that. He left a little bit of room more. I think he can go one rail and kick this. Obviously, I think he wanted to freeze it behind the 6 ball.
Sure. Anytime you freeze it, especially on that angle, you
Right.
eliminate that left rail.
Yeah. And he's got that left rail, looks like. Yep. Oh boy. I think George just gave that pocket to Nelson. I think it plays all the way up past the 3. Still not an easy run out by any means. They get the 4 the 5 tied up.
Womp, womp, womp. So what do you do here?
You can play the 1 in the corner, obviously, and then I'm not even sure. I mean, obviously the 2 and the 3 are wide open, but that 4 ball,
4-9 combination.
does it play past the 7? It's hard to tell.
Nelson took a good look at it as he was walking by, and if he thinks so, he's going to play it. If not, he's going to try to lock the cue ball behind the
Yeah.
9 or bump the 9 and leave it behind the 4, playing a little bit of a safe.
Yep. Yeah, I was telling Bill earlier, I don't like playing combos, but I can avoid them, I will. I'll just play safe and duck.
He's going for a shot here.
Nicely done. So when did you actually get here, Al?
Thursday.
You got here Thursday.
Thursday morning, 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning, I was out front. Left my house at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And after this, where are you going?
Home. No, I got to go to a company before I go home. I got to go to I forget where the company is. It's in the upstate region. And then after that, I go home.
But you have a busy next weekend, though, right?
Next weekend, I'll be busy Saturday and Sunday, yeah, down at Long Island.
Yeah. What room is that? Racks, you said?
Racks. Good room. Beautiful room if you've never been there. Really nice room. Definitely worth the trip coming down and seeing it.
Yep. It's funny, I was actually raised in the Poughkeepsie area, upstate New York. I've been in New Hampshire for a while now, but I am just dying to go to Steinway. I've never been. And
really?
I've heard nothing but good things about it, so...
Oh, Steinway's a beautiful room.
And obviously, seeing more about it now from the TV show.
Right, yeah.
Oh. You know, it's interesting. The tangent line for that seems to be go right to the corner. Unless he thought he could top out of it. I'm not sure.
George can make this interesting. He can make this 8-7 and him breaking.
Yeah, that's big.
Snooker. Snooky. You know, Steve? I will. You will. I got it. Your foot. Steve.
Hey guys, this is Snooky here. I'm giving Al a well-deserved little break. Nelson Oliveira on the hill. I've been watching from the sideline, so I know what's going on. How's everybody in the chat? Steve, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Not bad. Not bad. Some match we got going here, right?
This is a great match, yeah.
Oh, quick, George Rodriguez jumped out of his chair.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And he got fortunate, too.
Yeah, he did.
Very
Right
fortunate.
there. Yeah.
Unreal.
Shake his head a little bit, but yeah, obviously because he missed the ball. But yeah, he definitely... Nelson's going to think of something here, obviously. So...
Well, we got a run well kick, but, you know, the thing is making a calculated kick in such a crucial part of the point, you know. George on the comeback trail, or trying to make the best out of a comeback trail. George may have rushed that 6-ball shot a little bit, you know.
Yeah, it looked like it a little bit.
I think he was just a little antsy to get back to the table.
You know George very well. He's from the New York area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
His homeroom is Gotham, but his
Right.
other home would be Steinway,
Steinway.
and that's where
That's
I'm
what I
from.
figured. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hello, everybody in the chat. Tommy. No, is that my Tommy? My boy Tommy? Oh, Tony. Iggy, how you doing, Iggy? I'll tell you when I see you. I don't want to spill the beans about who I came up here with. See, a calculator kick. I almost made that.
Almost kicked it in.
Yeah, I was George jumping out of the seat again.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
You know what? I'm up there. I want to take care of this rack already.
Oh
no, he
missed.
overran that.
Yeah, he did. And the 9-ball.
Oh my God! Now it's makeable. You gotta control the cue because of that straightens out.
Didn't go right. Yeah. And scratched in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's a great shot.
Ooh, yes, he hit it perfectly. He didn't get the best position, but
Still
he's
makeable.
he's still in scratch, so that's always a good thing. ATG 1956.
Oh,
I
man.
know who that is. Oh my goodness, what?
He went for a cross-side bank
Yeah.
instead of cutting it up the rail, and
Wow.
I actually forget what the score is right now. I don't remember.
Well, Nelson's on the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Nelson's on the hill.
Yep.
My goodness.
And you can
George.
see the 9-ball.
Well, guys, that's your final there. George Rodriguez and Nelson taking the final rack. That's your final right there. I'm going to shut off this recording and wait till Al comes back, and maybe we can announce the next match. Thanks for joining us. See you in a bit.